our video Pilates for hamstrings and hips. So we all know that most of us are tight in our hamstrings, and because we sit down so much, our hips get really sore too. So this next short sequence is all about core strength, stretching and strengthening your hamstrings, stretching your hips, and working your glutes. So let's come to lie down. I'd like you to bring your feet and your knees in line with your hips. So you are in alignment here. Body is straight, and then we're engaging our core. So lifting our TA, a little bit of a compression, belly button to spine. We're going to bring our hands to our side. Make sure there's nothing on your head, so your head under your head. So your head is resting on the floor. We're going to take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, I'd like you to lift every single vertebrae gently and slowly up off the floor until you're just up on your shoulders. Take a deep breath in at the top, and then exhale. We're going to roll back down nice and slowly. So try to make your breath last all the way up and all the way down. So a breath in to prepare, exhale, rolling up. A breath in at the top, exhale, roll back down again. Keeping those knees in alignment. So really important, as you do your next one, take a breath in, exhale, and as you roll up, make sure that your knees don't fall out like that, or they're not falling in. So they're staying in complete alignment. Breath in at the top, exhale, roll back down. Good. We're going to go for one more. Let that breath exhale all the way to the top. Take a deep breath in here at the top, and then exhale gently, slowly, roll back down. Beautiful. Okay, from here, keep one leg bent, lift your other leg up towards the ceiling, point your toes like a ballerina, and then rotate. So you're bringing your knee out, so your inner thigh faces towards your opposite shoulder. Now, take a moment, make sure you're engaged in your core, belly button to spine, hands are again palms up by your side. You're taking a breath in, bring that foot down towards the ground, and then as you exhale, make a circle with your big toe on the ceiling. Breath in, exhale, and around. Really smooth and controlled movement. Now the trick with this exercise, I want you to imagine that your favorite beverage is sitting on your hips. So your favorite champagne or your beer or coffee, whatever your drink of choice is, it's sitting on your hips. And the more you wobble, so the more you do this as you go around, the less beverage you're going to have to enjoy after class. So your core, your TA is working, and it's keeping those hips really stable. The less movement here, the more shampoos you get to drink after class. I've got shampoos on my hips. Let's go for one more. You might be feeling this in your inner thigh, you might be feeling it in your outer hip area. Stretch that leg out. Give it a little shake. Let's bend those knees again. Make sure again that you're in alignment. Feet, knees and hips are in a straight line. Core is engaged, belly button to spine. You're lifting our other foot in the air. Rotating, toes pointed, rotating through your thigh. Same thing here. Remember those beverages on your hips. Taking a breath in, bringing your foot towards the ground, and then exhale and if you feel those hips starting to wobble, just make your circle a little bit smaller. It doesn't have to be a huge movement. You're working to what your body can handle. Now, I I call this exercise the hip saver. If you do this one on a regular basis, you will never ever have a hip replacement. It's such a common thing as we get older, falling on our hips, having our hips replaced. Now, one other thing, we'll have two more. What is this supporting knee doing? Is it pointing to the ceiling, really stable, or is it wobbling around? Really important, keep that knee rather, stable. This is your last one. Beautiful. Give yourself a little stretch of those legs, a little shake there. Beautiful. Coming back, and I'd like you now to hug your knees in towards your chest. So, time for our single leg stretch, which works our core and our hamstrings and our inner thighs and our quads, pretty much everything. So, we're going to engage in our core, so engage your TA, belly button to spine. Level 1, I'll show you level 1 first. You're taking a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, you are extending one leg out and then drawing your other knee in towards you. Take a breath in, swap legs, exhale, draw that knee back in. Nice and slow and intentional movement. That's what I love about Pilates. We don't rush, we feel our breath, we engage with our breath, we focus on our body. If you would like a bit more of a challenge, you can lift your upper body. Make sure that your eyes are looking at your thighs, not up at the ceiling. Shoulder blades are tucked back, neck is nice and long. Let's go for 4 more. Imagine that you're a ballerina and you're being super graceful. Everything is elongated, working. You feel really nice. And then hug those knees back in towards your chest. Beautiful. Okay, one at a time, bring those feet back to the ground. Roll over onto your side, whichever side you like. And then come up to a seated position. So the last stretch that we are going to do today is our seated forward fold. We are going to bring our feet directly in front of us and bring them together to begin with. So we're going to flex our feet just a little, okay? If your hamstrings are really tight, then go ahead and just relax those feet, point them a little. But if you can, flex. Sitting up as straight as you can. So you will want to do this because that's the sort of life that we lead, right? We're forever doing this. But get nice and straight. Shoulders are down your spine. Then we're going to bring our arms forward without hunching, without doing that. Shoulders stay back. We've got our core engaged. I want you to imagine there's a big beach ball right here. And you're bringing your chest up and over that beach ball. So you're taking a breath in to prepare, make sure shoulders are back. And then as you exhale, coming up over that beach ball and stretching as far forward as you can. Take a breath here and then exhale, stack those vertebrae, one on top of the other. Come back to nice and straight. Let's do that 4 more times. Deep breath in, exhale. Take a deep breath in, exhale, stack those vertebrae. Breath in, exhale. Take a breath in here and exhale, stack those vertebrae. You've got 1 more. Breath in, exhale. Deep breath in, exhale, come back. Beautiful. Let your arms pull. Take a great big shoulder roll. And then, if you have time, lie down Give yourself 5 minutes of Shavasana, just focusing on your breath and on yourself, giving yourself a bit of self-care. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.